Welcome back to Munroe's Corner. We're back with another reaction. Hey, my Celtics are in the finals. Finally, we back. We are back. Hey, we got to go against Steph and them boys, but I'm confident. It's crazy because my wife a Warriors fan, and I'm a Celtics fan. So this is going to be good, man. This is going to be good, man. Celtics in 5. Celtics in 5. Celtics in 5. All right, so road to 50K. 50K by Independence Day. Let's turn up, man. Like and subscribe, baby. Shout out to the Corner Squad, man. Y'all got your boy to 20K, man. 20K by the end of May. Now it's 50K by Independence Day. All right, let's get into this video.
So we playing them in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go right over there that corner." He said, "They're gonna set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out." He said, "I'm gonna curl right over," and he's telling us to play.
Hold on. Get the quality right now. All right.
So we playing them in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over there that corner." He said, "They're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out." He said, "I'm going to curl right over," and he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, "I'm going to go right over to that corner, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game," whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late, great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot it to him, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me?
He told them to play. He told them to play, and they still couldn't guard it. Oh, my goodness.
Go to shake his hand. I'm a rookie. I'm playing against the Boston Celtics in the Boston Garden. I'm go shake. And Larry put both hands behind his back. He wouldn't shake my hand.
Wow. The disrespect. Yo, the disrespect. Hey, man, I always do, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've heard several Larry Bird trash talking stories, you know what I'm saying? And I knew how great of a player he was. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody going crazy about Steph, you know what I'm saying? Larry Bird set the bar for three-point shooting. That bar was set by Larry Bird. Before three-point shooting was a thing. Before it was, because now every centers have centers be shooting threes all the time now. You know, but before Bird, it was Bird, man. It was Larry Bird knocking them down. Knocking them down. Woo!
I said, okay, he's just getting into the game.
Unstoppable.
In the first play of the game, he said, "You don't even belong in this league, Holmes." And he shoots a three. Now,
damn. I
wasn't mad that he made the three. But I said, "There's something, this called me Holmes." and he came down and did it again, so I'm pissed, you know. So next,
dang, dropped 6 on him real quick to start the game off. Oh, first he didn't even shake his hand. Then he put his, not only did he not shake his hand, he put his hand behind his back. You don't even belong in this league, Holmes. Oh, he was a rookie. Oh, what a welcoming.
next time down,
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear some good welcome to the league stories.
see me on the breakneck pitch and I jump up. And so I'm pissed, you know. So the next time down, see me on the breakneck pitch and I jump up and I throw it down on him. I mean, he fouls me.
Woo! Ooh, wait, that's a poster. I'm big Dominique Wilkins fans too, man. Doggone, man. Dominique had some wars with people, boy. Dominique was a freaking nature. Good gracious. His head is where his arm is stretching. Bird ain't had no hops, man. Bird ain't had no hops. It was all threes, man.
And he said, hey, Rook, I like you. You got hot. He said, but I'm still getting 30 on your ass. I mean, that's who he was. But that was the only time he ever talked trash to me, because he respected me, because he knew that I was going to keep coming. That really taught me something, you know. If you wasn't prepared to play against guys like that, you got embarrassed.
I always tell
I say, man, the league was different back then, man. It was different.
This story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on him?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. But he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
Larry Bird told Robert Reedy the other day that he should have stayed in preaching. That was funny. He had 50 points.
And you know, Larry Bird ain't never playing no great defense. He like sagging off a little bit. So he tell the guy, you can't shoot, so I'm not worrying about guard you. I said, man, shoot it in the face, shoot it.
Mark hit a three-pointer on Larry Bird and said, take a look at that. And Bird just came right back and hit three three-pointers in a row, and just basically said to him, and we all heard it, that you're out of your league.
Or he'd say, Danny, give me the ball, or DJ, give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here.
That's a good one. Give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here. Oh, that's a no one. Oh, I'm going to use that when I go hooping again. Oh, just give me the ball, man. I got this guy in the torture chamber right here.
Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say it.
The baller went to Larry, and Isaiah was all out of whack. He had the ball at three-point range. He goes, hey, who's guarding me? Everybody looked around. He just stood there, held the ball, and Isaiah said, he ran out there and just shot it, three-pointer. Too late.
Was the originator of getting in your face.
He goes, hey. The baller went to Larry.
Down here. Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say it.
The baller went to Larry, and Isaiah was all out of whack. He had the ball at three-point range. He goes, hey, who's guarding me? Everybody looked around. He just stood there, held the ball, and Isaiah said, he ran out there and just shot it.
He waited for him. He said, hey, who's got me? And waited for him, and when he run out there, he just shoot it in his face.
Three-pointer. Too late.
Was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash. And then you sit there and you go, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast, he's slow, but he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, you can't stop me. And I looked at him and I said, gosh. Boy.
If you're not a good trash talker will, like a good trash talker that follows through, that is one of the most frustrating things. This is coming from a defensive specialist. I've had some wars with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I've had some wars with a lot of people. A lot of blue chips, a lot of people in the league. I played against Kevin Garnett. But I need to do a trash talking video with about that dude. Yeah. But yeah, like ain't nothing like when somebody out there getting the best of you and you can't do nothing about it. Cause I was good, but it was just some people. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta contain them. You just gotta make sure they don't drop 40 on you. You know, person averaging 35. You know what I'm saying? I try to, I'm trying to lock them down, but 15, 20 still a good night with that type of caliber person. Just imagine out there, Bird. He just talking trash to you, boy. You can't do nothing. That's the worst. As a player, ugh.
Boy, you're so confident. You're confident. You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump. And as I go by, him. He tells me, he says, fly, Bird. And I go right by him, and he shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck.
Fly, Bird, fly.
Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird. Zone shot. Oh,
that was incredible.
Larry Bird.
He gets the rebound. First of all, he shoots, miss, gets his own rebound. Grabs the rebound with his right hand, switches it, and lays it with the, and shoots it with the left.
His own shot. Oh,
there was a certain confidence you had because, you know, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way, and he delivered.
The double team and Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
Crazy.
You remember? Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the Bird night. Yeah.
And it's the difference between Steph and Larry, too. Larry hit a lot of clutch shots. A lot of, like, clutch shots. I'm talking clutch. Double team. You know what I'm saying? A lot of buzzer beaters. A lot of three-point buzzer beaters. Fadeaways. He's shooting left-handed. He shot left-handed for almost a whole game and told the team he was going to do it.
Yeah, that was a tough night, man. The biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
But okay, so you guys got Antoine Carr.
Real quick, playing against somebody like Bird though, like, you know what I'm saying? You want to play against them. You want to have people like that on the court. You want to have that level of competition because that's gonna make you that much more better. That's gonna push you. You ain't gonna want to be out there getting your ass busted all night, every night. You gonna get in that gym.
And Cliff Levingston got fined by Fratello, I think.
And Eddie Johnson for celebrating.
Celebrating Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was
good.
It was the greatest film session ever because back then you didn't have, you watched the real game and just went, with a video. And Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept, not the shot, he just kept rewinding it, showing the guys, you remember they were giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah,
too.
that was Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter, and Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other high five. And our film session was 20 minutes of that. So
damn.
It wasn't somebody not playing good defense on Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. He just kept rewinding. And it was...
I think Bird went by the bench one time, too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. And so it was a bad night.
When Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball.
Off the glass into the shot, only did he call his shot, he called his fall. Wow.
Yeah, and so it was a bad
the
night.
accuracy.
When Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball, every shot was going in.
Goodbye, she's gone. I guess the 2-pointer was too close.
When he ran by the bench, he goes, that's a heat check. Just see how hot I am. All right, he runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league. And Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me? He goes, so nobody out here can. Frank looked down at the bench and goes, no.
He'll look at you like, hey, what you doing out here? You better call somebody else. I even heard him tell the coach, hey, look, coach, you better get somebody else out here to guard me because I'm killing this guy.
In last year's playoffs, Person was out to make Bird eat his words while adding a few choice comments of his own.
Chuck Person, he definitely has his reputation. During the playoffs, he just went AWOL, and he just went to work.
You can see Wilson playing a little Bird, giving it back to him, shine.
Chuck Person can talk some trash to Larry Bird now. He scored the last 16 points.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Bird, he has caught fire. Person.
And had something to say afterwards.
And look at Bird.
Person didn't dare look at him.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while, and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
Bird's ability to get the final word has made for many a magic moment. And this week, we relive a game when Larry was in rare form, and Xavier McDaniel was eager to lend an ear.
X-Men.
13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball, no shot clock.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know, I'm going to be waiting.
I'm going to timeout, I'm going for a play, and I tried, this is what we're going to run. All right, then you get the ball, you go over here, and pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner, and Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way? No, after the timeout, we walk back on the court, and Larry's going down to his position, so he tells Xavier, says, I'm getting the ball.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds. 5, and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
And, you know, he was like, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. I walked back to the sideline like, damn.
Larry Bird, just phenomenal the way that he will contribute in the clutch time.
And he was double teamed at that. Not only did he tell him to play and tell him what spot he was going to get it, he was double teamed. They ain't never been no I know Steph got the record, but they ain't never been no 3-point shooter, you know what I'm saying, that type of caliber, you know what I'm saying, that entertaining than Larry Bird. Reggie Miller, he talked a lot of shit too, you know what I'm saying, he had a lot of clutch shots, but you know what I'm saying, when you see stuff like this, man.
Larry was complaining to the refs, and I was complaining to the refs, and the next time down the court, it got in my face.
I was up 38-6. That's how I summarize it.
The 84 Olympic team was playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head, as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years. And he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
I got a pull hamstring.
Yeah. You already know who Jordan is. You know what I'm saying? You want to, he already been in the league a few years too. Yeah, Michael coming in hot.
So I'm not playing tonight. He walks down to me. Man, I'm sorry you're not playing. But he said, I'm going to tell you what. Since you're here, I'm going to put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay? And I'm like, man, get out of my face, man. I want to hear that. You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. Every time he hit one, he look at me.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot, and the Celtics win it. Boy, this is something else. Incredible.
Does it again.
Bird wins it at the buzzer.
Yeah, it's not too many people who's gonna demand the ball. You're different. You're a different type of person, dog.
So we playing them in the last play.
You're a different type of person to want that ball when it's do or die. You're a different type of person to really want it, but you're a whole nother type of person to tell the other team that you're gonna get the ball. Not only gonna get the ball, but what spot you gonna get the ball in. Hey, man. 3-point shooting. Just shooting, period. Just shooting, period. Larry the GOAT, man. Like, for everything he did. How he did it, man. He was different. He was different. Bird was different, boy. Bird was different. Every time I play NBA 2K, NBA Live or stuff like that, first person I look for when cause I like to, you know, create my team, you know, do the whatever you call it, how you build your team. First person I go look for is Bird, man. Cause I'm trying to knock down them threes, man. I'm trying to knock down them threes. And I know he got the highest rating in the game. Probably him and Steph now, but still got doggone Larry Bird be straight up OD. Larry Bird be straight up cheat code. He be a straight up cheat code. Bird and Jordan, cheat codes. You get Bird and Jordan, it's cheat codes, man. It's cheat codes. It's cheat code season. Alright, man. Enjoy this reaction. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Yeah, comment, man. Let me know what other type of videos like this you want me to do, and I'm gonna get to it. All right, 50K by Independence Day. Let's turn up, baby. That was good. That was good.